Southern Soul, ATLFM.com. Our special guest today, and we have been looking forward to the actual showcasing of Miss Tina Brown for Southern Soul, ATLFM.com radio. Everybody from all over the Southeast wants to know, if you haven't seen her live in concert, now you get a chance to see the real Tina Brown. Here she is, y'all. Give her a round of applause. Oh, man.
Good morning, Earl the Pearl, and how you doing?
I should be so blessed to hear that. How you doing? Man, how are you doing? You the one
beautiful, blessed.
You the one kicking it, getting nominated for awards and going up to Indianapolis. Happy to have you back again. Man, you went up to Indianapolis and really threw down, man, did a whole lot of Tina Brown merchandise. Welcome back,
Yes.
Tina.
Yes, they bought all my merchandise out. It was a blessing. They bought everything.
I know that was just awesome. So tell me about that merchandise.
Yeah, I had t-shirts. I had some Friend of Me t-shirts, and also I had some other t-shirts for my album cover, and also Funk You Up t-shirts. And I had my album, my first album. I had that. I was selling that as well on CDs. They bought everything. I left out with nothing but a tripod.
Right. And it was so much fun up there. I heard about it. The way you have fun with everybody, the women and the men. But talk about how you have fun with the men right now.
Well, I just love the men because a lot of people forget the men. They come with their women and stuff, but they forget they want to have fun too. They want people to blow their ego up and tell them how good they look. And that's what I do. I tell them how fine they are, and I might rather grab their muscle or just give them a little lap dance. I don't care. It's showtime.
A little lap dance.
Little lap dance.
Go to the Tina Brown show. And challenge her on that. It's the Tina Brown lap dance faux show.
Just having fun.
You might throw it down. But you gotta ask your lady now.
I do. And most of the time, the women, they point at their man and tell me to get them. So I'm very respectful. I just don't jump on anybody's lap. And the ones that don't, usually the young ones, because they scared of us cougars, and they be telling you to back up. I back up, leave them young girls alone. Leave their men alone.
I know a true woman is one who knows her limits.
Exactly. So I watch who's what.
Go ahead, sweetie.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I was just saying, tell me how long you've been doing blues and Southern soul, because many of us are new to Southern soul. And
yeah.
They old school the blues. But you've been doing old school, you've been doing blues and Southern soul for a long time. So talk to us.
I've been doing blues for over 35 years. I was out there with, the Queen of Blues. Denise gave me my first chance, to open shows for her and Marvin Sease and Lattimore and Tyrone Davis. Just some of the greats, I got a chance to be part of opening the show and interacting with these guys and seeing how they move. And then Southern Soul kind of transitioned when I met Sir Charles. He's like in his 20s. And he did one of these shows, and I met him, and he transitioned Southern Soul back then. But I was still in my blues zone while he was doing his transitioning. I was doing my blues. So Southern Soul has really only been really for me. Maybe the last 10 years I've been doing it with my band, and now I'm doing it professionally.
Right. Okay. And see, we're happy to have you on Southern Soul, ATLFM.com, and jamming and kicking it. And if you haven't heard Frenemies, you can hear it in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear it in the background?
I can't hear it. That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah,
That's good. As long as everybody else hear it, I'm good.
Yeah, they can hear it in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that song. I love the energy that I put out with that song. I love it.
Right. That energy in Frenemies, it's the anthem for the Backstabbers 2026.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the idea on that?
Lord, let me tell you, it's been long coming. A lot of people in my circle, came to me as friends. You thought they're cool and everything, and literally had a knife in your back. And you're thinking, I didn't want to be gullible, but I'm taking people for face value. Is that, they're real like me, but not everybody's real. People have ulterior motive, and you just got to know how to identify it. And I gave everybody that song. Yeah, so that's how I came up with it.
Yeah, I got it jamming in the background, so I'm shaking my big head.
I see your head moving.
Yeah, I'm shaking my big head. I'm having a good time talking to Tina Brown. And you are going to the Spring Fling, right?
Yes, I am so excited about that. Yes, they're doing some this year inside the VIP stage inside the building, and it's gonna be myself and a few other artists. I don't know who exactly gonna be on it, but we're gonna be able to perform our songs. I'm doing 3 of my original tunes. You know, I'm about to kill them and kill the game with my originals.
Okay, tell us about your originals.
Well, I got a song called Funk You Up, which I'm gonna start pushing, and it's just a song that Sequence did years ago. I revamped it, did it my way, and did it for for people this time and age can identify what I'm talking about. And I'm also rapping on it, so I love that song because of the energy that makes people want to dance. And that's another song I'm working on. And then I have another song on there I'm gonna do called A Girlfriend, and it's a blues song. So it's talking about how you want me to be your girlfriend, but all you do is mess around. And I don't be playing that mess. And that's another song of mine. And then I'm going to end the show with Frenemies. Got to do that.
Men, we are guilty with that. We have our girlfriends, and then we have another girlfriend and another girlfriend.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to put a limit on that,
Yeah, so I wrote about that.
Go to the clinic.
Yeah, I wrote about that. So a lot of people identify with that song as well. Women and the men, it's going to resonate with them. Like, oh, wow, she's singing about it. And I'm putting it out there. But it's all a good energy, good fun.
Right. All your music is energy and good fun. The shows are good fun. And I think I do have a surprise for you. I got a picture. I think I have a picture of you performing.
You do? Okay.
So let's see if we can put it up here. How about that?
Let me see. Oh, okay, yeah. That's from my video. Funk You Up. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You was fucking us up.
Oh, I was funking them up in that video. Yeah, it's just I had fun recording that video. I had some good friends that came in, flew in from Detroit. Shout out to my friend Tony and a few other people that was in that video. And I was just honored to do it at this Lyrics Lounge in Clarksville. And I was able to have that energy and all the people, and we danced and had a good time.
Right. And that's a nice outfit too, as well, Tina.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm gonna get people in that. I want people to dance and have fun and just bring positive vibes to because music, like I said, Southern Soul is a vibe. It's not just a genre where people gotta stay in this zone or that zone or that zone. Everything's in collaboration, so it's just a vibe of what you're feeling, and that's what I do when I put out music.
That's a good thing, and it's well received, and we've been getting a lot of response on it. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check out a Tina Brown show. And I'm going to tell you, Tina, when you go down to the Spring Fling, that's the concert that the radio station was actually created on, was Spring Fling. And so it's 30,000 people down there on stage to see Tina Brown. And
I can't wait
to come out and enjoy a Tina Brown show. She's going to do a show. Now, I don't think she can do a lap dance for 40,000 people. But
no, I can't. But I'm going to express myself and express the energy to the crowd and hype them up. That's what I'm there to do.
Right. You're going to hype them up real good. And, you do a real good show. And we're looking forward to that. I got to get some of that merch, too. I got to make sure you get some with some X's on it for me.
Okay, I'll send it to you. I'm going to send you something. You let me know. I'm going to go ahead and mail it to you personally.
Oh man, that'd be
honored. Definitely get you some merchandise. I would definitely get it to you.
Be honored to do that. And so, tell us about your show. We want to hear about your show because many of us if they haven't seen you, maybe in North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, because that's where a lot of our videos go. And of course, you've been all over there, but maybe some places haven't seen you. So, tell us about your show. How does it start? How does it kick off?
My show is a story. So, I go from one level to the next. I build my crowd up. I'll do blues, and then I'll just work my way up to a little Southern Soul, and then I might do some funk. And I just I take them on a musical journey. And I like to talk in between to tell people about the journey, where I'm going, and get them hyped up. And that's what I do. It's a story.
people like, I've heard people say that they like your talking in between the songs because they like to hear, people like to hear stories.
Yeah,
they
want to hear stories.
They want to know, what you've been through and how they can relate to. They're out to have a good time. They're out to chill, and you're there to provide all that good time and chilling.
Yes, and that's what I do. I love talking to people. I'm a people person, so it's just what I do. I want them to engage and bring them into me when I'm talking about, and listen to the lyrics, because I do a lot of writing on my music.
You also do writing?
Yeah, I do a lot of writing. Yeah, Frenemies I wrote. The one I told you about, Girlfriend, I wrote, and also Funk You Up, I wrote that.
So you wrote Funk You Up too? Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I wrote that too. Yeah, I revamped it from sequence. I wrote my own lyrics. I wrote it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good, because I know that in the recording industry, that's really important.
Yes.
So
yes.
What's the next hot thing Tina's gonna do? Oh, that show.
Which one?
That big show. Tell us about that big show.
Which one about my award, April the 3rd?
Yes.
Yes, in Nashville, I'm being honored with the Jefferson Street Crown Award. No, Jefferson Street. Yeah, I think it's a Crown Award, and it's for Jefferson Street was the first street in Tennessee was known for Music City and for blues. Before Memphis got recognition for it, it was Nashville, Jefferson Street, and all the stars were there. And I got a chance back in the 90s to perform a lot of these legends. Did a lot of festivals down there, and now they're honoring me for being part of that and keeping the legacy of music going, representing Nashville as well.
That is really hot and sweet. So the next time, when are you? I know you probably performed in Nashville a few times. Do you have anything coming up soon in Nashville, or?
The next thing coming up in Nashville will be next month. I'm doing a music video there for my new song I'm dropping 1st of May called Blue Drink. So I'm excited about that song because I wrote it too, and everybody know Tina know I drink that blue drink.
That blue drink.
That blue drink.
Talk to us about that blue drink. Maybe I gotta try one. Woo. The number one rule in a band is not to try a sweet drink. We supposed to drink that hard liquor, right?
Yeah, it's hard liquor. About 5 of them in there. About 5 clear liquors. But it's
5.
5.
You lying? You tell me you lying?
It's 5 different clear liquors and a couple of little. It's got that blue drink. I think. Yeah, but it's so good, and when you drink it, and you kind of forget that it's really a drink, and that's when you lose control after you finish. Like, what happened? Where am I at? That's for people who ain't used to it. I can drink it.
With that blue drink, I'm gonna try that
blue drink.
I would say Tina Brown sent me to get that blue thing.
That blue drink on the bar. They'll know.
Wow. Okay. So, is that a drink you created?
No. It's a drink that's been out for a while. I've been drinking. Different people call it Blue Hawaiian. Some people call it, I don't like to say the name, they call it Blue MFR. And that's what they call it. That's what I call it. Because that's how it make you feel.
Yeah, you be ready to fight somebody.
Yeah, well, some people, but it makes me feel good and happy. But it's a good song, a good drink that gets me relaxed before I hit the stage, and that's my preferred drink. So I wrote about it.
Okay, so fellas and ladies, when you go to a Tina Brown show, order her a blue drink. She'll do that for her. So shout out to you on stage, and she will do that because she's that people type of person. But April 3rd will be who's going to be on the stage with you, Tina?
Well, I'm not performing. It's like 3 other people being honored. But I'm being honored as a black tie affair. So I got to break out of my gown, and a shout out to Jefferson Street Museum, because I'm part of the Jefferson Street Museum, and I'm one of the blues singers that's in the museum as part of the history. So that's a big honor. And I want to give shout out to everybody who's affiliated with that, because it's an amazing thing. Lorenzo Washington is the CEO of that. So shout out to Lorenzo for honoring me, for doing what I've been doing. Mm-hmm. So it's hard. A lot of people can't say that they're in the museum. So I'm in a museum.
Oh, what an honor.
Yes.
You look too young to be in a museum.
And I am. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Been in the business 35 years and look 35 years old. You came out swinging.
It's a
Came out
blessing.
like,
Came out singing. I also want to give a shout out to Sonny Boy. He's also on my song Blue Drink. Amazing vocalist, artist. He's one of my producers, and had an honor to have him be part of my song. So I think when I drop it, you'll really enjoy that song. We got a photo shoot today, honey. So we're looking out for Blue Drink.
Blue Drink, Sonny Boy. Shout out
Yeah.
from Tina Brown, man. It's awesome. You produced that thing, that Blue Drink song. I'm really excited to hear it. Now here you're going to be on stage with Sir Charles Jones real soon.
Oh yeah, that big show. Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about
Sir,
that.
Sir Charles is coming. Young guy, Anthony Q, Marcellus the singer, and Antonio Monti. They're all gonna be on. They're coming to Clarksville, Tennessee, where I live, and I'm honored to host the show. So I'm gonna host it because I've helped it. When they came to my area, I welcomed the promoters and I helped them get things together that for the show, and I'm honored to host it, and also maybe to get to sing frenemies.
Wow. Okay. That should be hot. That should be really
It
hot.
is. All them guys on there. My God, I'm really gonna need a fan for all them hot guys up there. It's gonna be too much for me to handle and host. So it's gonna be a mess with me on that stage with them.
It's gonna be a Tina Brown hot mess.
A
And
Tina
we'll
Brown
go
hot
for
mess
that.
with me hosting.
Right. So, and everybody was contacting you trying to get hired.
Yeah, a lot of people been coming at me, and I just have to put it out there, let people know, look, this is not my event. I'm just honored to be part of the show and hosting, representing my city. I don't have nothing to do with artists getting on there or vendors or anything. I can just direct them in the right direction, but I'm just honored to be on there. So, but people come at you and they throw heat at you for people not being on the show, and I'm like, it's none of my business. I have nothing to do with it. So that's what happens when you do things. Sometimes you gotta have thick skin in this business to take the heat and take people coming at you and naysayers. So I'm with it. I don't care. I keep it moving.
Yes, you do. We have
I don't
to
care.
give you compliments on that. You always moving, always shaking and baking, and making it happen. And this show where you were hosting, it really is a big deal.
Big deal. It is a big deal.
It is a big deal, and I want to give you, a round of applause for that, because, man, to get out there and be able to host it, everybody see the pretty face, they can hear about frenemies and hear about all the other songs, funk you up. That's going to be a real huge thing, for you.
Yes, exactly.
It's awesome.
So I'm just grateful for the opportunity, literally, maybe open doors, because they're going to do it every year, open doors next year for other local artists to come on board. I'm just opening the door, and maybe next year make it bigger for also some of the local people to get on board, So I'm just trying to be that trailblazer and do what I got to do.
Now, most of us are used to buying albums, but now it's a singles market. And are you doing albums or are you doing singles?
I'm doing albums. I got a whole EP out right now. So I do albums, but right now all the songs I'm really doing right now is gonna be part of my second album I'm working on now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's gonna be the name of the album, Tina?
You know what? I'm still trying to feel the energy of that song, of the album name. I just don't know yet. I'm still working on that because I'm feeling the love of my funk, just the dance genre. I just don't know, but I'm working on it. It'll be great when I think of it.
Mm-hmm. So tell us, what can we pick up that's available now, and where can we go get it right now?
Right now, what's available from my new album would definitely be Frenemies and also Funk You Up. Those are the two songs right now that, I got available. I got other songs I'm working on, but that's the two main ones I'm promoting right now. And you can go to any social media site to get it, download it. You go to YouTube. Both Frenemies have a video, but Funk You Up have a video on YouTube. Go check it out. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also follow me on Facebook. It's just Tina Brown. You see the blue check mark. And just follow me and you'll find out all my dates and what I got going on my Facebook. Instagram, I do use it, but not as much as my Facebook. I'm working on that.
And ladies and gentlemen, I will please add your email address to any correspondence you do with Tina so that she can correspond with you and get with you. so that she can let you know when the shows are coming up, and she can let you also know about her merchandise. She can email you all that great information, and she's going to be appearing live all over the United States, originally from New York, right?
New York. Yes, I'm from upstate New York. Yes.
You represent New York?
I represent New York, but really Tennessee. I've been in Tennessee for so many years. I feel like I'm a Tennessean. I am. And this is my home. I love it.
You love Clarksville?
I love Clarksville. You know, I'm ex-military, you know, and this is my city right here. I love Clarksville, Nashville. You know, I worked this whole area from Kentucky to Indiana. You know, I've been working this whole area for over 30 years. So this whole area is my area.
You might be lucky, ladies and gentlemen, to go there and see Tina Brown. You might get lucky. Mm-hmm. Hey, show up.
Like, never know. You never know.
Right. Well, you know, we are excited about you doing what you are doing, and we're gonna play it. We're gonna play a little bit of her song right here, so you can hear it. You know.
You know, another thing, Earl the Pro, I want to thank you and I appreciate all your support, and you and SouthernSoulATL.com of your support and supporting my music. I love y'all so much. I'm so humble and so happy. I'm so blessed, and thank y'all. Nothing but love.
Nothing but love. And we're going to be checking in. We're going to check in again with you because we got to talk with you again about the Spring Fling when you come back from there.
Ooh, yeah, I can't wait.
Man.
I'll have go to Facebook. I'll have videos and videotape. Wow. I can't wait to meet everybody, see everybody, all the entertainers perform. I just, you know, I love all the energy everybody put out. They work so hard to get there, and I'm so blessed to be part of it.
Man, it's so awesome. And Sir Charles, you're gonna be on the stage with him too?
Yes. He's Sir Charles gave me the name about 9 years ago, the Bad Girl of Blues. He's the one who gave me that name.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, he gave it to me.
The legend in Southern Soul, and
he's a legend. Yes.
Yeah, I think he gave you.
He gave me that name.
You know,
I call myself the Diva of Blues. He said, "You're a bad girl."
Right. You're such a sweet girl. I don't see us a bad girl, but you know, we had to get in concert first. And
you gotta go to my show to see the bad girl.
Get into that, you know. Get the lap dance, you know.
Got to the show. It's going down.
Get to the show. Tina, take us home. Tell me something, baby.
I'm just, like I said, I'm about to do a video shoot, not a video shoot, but a photo shoot tonight. Get ready for my new song, Blue Drink. Y'all be looking out for it. It's gonna be amazing. My album's coming out probably in May. I want to do a summer album. I want everybody to dance through the summer. I want to dance the party and live their best life.
Oh, that's awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Tina